Rachel Robinson. Zachary Rogers. Aaron Sable. Dylan Schumann. Alexandra Samar. Gabriella Samar. Hayden Snell. Dominic Spinelli. Taylor Stelmack. Rachel Swanson. Aiden Swindell. Molly Tessier. Dawson Tinnen. Elias Terosian. Jacqueline Tracy. Gracie Twombly. Haley Williamson. That was really impressive, you guys. Oh. See, they really do pay attention when it really matters. My name's Susan Galtieri. I am the assistant principal here at Epping Middle School. I'm here to give some closing remarks to my school kids because you guys know I've been your school mom for 3 years. So I lost my mom to cancer 42 days ago. Many of you already know that as you've been with me every step of the way. And some of your kids have cried with me and given me hugs when I needed, and thank goodness for them. That day has become one of the most significant days in my life. Since that day, I've been reflecting on the influence my mother had on me in ways both big and small. I have found her influence to be everywhere because it is her influence that has helped define me as a person. Have you ever thought about what defines you? What makes you tick? Most of us adults in this room would say, sure, I'm an electrician, I'm a cook, I'm a teacher. And yes, we do often define ourselves by what we do, by our jobs. Those are all nice little boxes that we like to put ourselves into. But is that who we really are? What about these teenagers in this room? There's lots of them. You can't define yourselves in the same way because you have yet to define your future careers, define your little boxes. So as human beings, how do you define yourself if you don't look at yourself inside the confines of a box? Is it by the friends you spend your time with? Is it the music you listen to, the movies that you watch, what you like to do on a Saturday night? Or maybe it's your academic achievements. Maybe you define yourself by the obstacles you overcome. For each and every one of us, the answers are different. Many people don't know how to define themselves. Who are you when you strip away all those titles, or not with your friends, or not wearing your fancy sneakers that you like to wear? Think about that for a moment. The greatest influence I have found there to be in defining who you are is the influence of a parent. In my case, that would be my mom. I totally have been awesome in rocking this. So I want to share with you tonight, as your school mom, some things that my mom taught me. Sure, she taught me how to say please and thank you, and told my brothers and I never to get a tattoo. And to this day, none of us has one, and I never will. She taught me how, as human beings, things should work. And here are some words from my mother that continue to influence me today. So always do your best no matter what you do. My mom always encouraged me to participate in activities both in and outside of school. I was encouraged to try hard at everything. Even when I wasn't successful, my mom continued to tell me to do my best no matter what. Speak up, your opinion counts. My mom valued everything we had to say and had a way of making me feel like my opinions always mattered. She listened. Always communicate your thoughts and feelings. There will always be someone there to listen to you. If you start something, finish it. Whatever I did or tried to do, she made it very clear that you didn't give up. From this I learned determination, and that guided me to become an achiever both in school and I kind of think in life too. Treat others how you would like to be treated. The golden rule was a way of life for us and my family, and my mom made sure that we understood that, whether we liked it or not. I learned that from my mother, that compassion goes a long way. Always be honest no matter what happens. This is a major lesson in my house, which my brothers and I often learned the hard way. My mom taught me that being honest was important. And lastly, life is too short for fighting. Admit your mistakes. If there is a conflict, my mom taught me that I should always talk it out and take responsibility for the mistakes I made. Sure, my brothers and I fought. Don't all siblings fight? But we were always encouraged to talk it out and say I'm sorry, even if we really didn't mean it. And at 45, I am happy to say that I still really do like my big brothers, and I guess I have my mother to thank that. I know that right now you may not be able to define who you are or what box you might fit into. We all know that you'll change in so many ways between now and when you graduate from high school. What you do know is that you have people around you that love you and care about you and what makes you tick, whatever that may be. There is no wrong, and there can never be any wrong when it comes to knowing who you are. I honor my mother tonight by remembering the things she taught me. I honor you, my dear 8th graders, being your school mom, by sharing my mother's wisdom with you tonight. I hope, in some small way, that it too influences you and helps you to define who you will become, just as it did for me. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Epic Middle School class of 2018.
They're coming up the middle.